enjoy going to the zoo? Did you know that in the future, you or your children may not be able to see elephants or rhinos or other exotic animals? Due to poaching, some animals are on the verge of extinction.
Did you know that poaching has influenced the population of certain African animals so much that according to wildlife.org's article on black rhino, which states that their population percentage has decreased 96% from 1970 to 1992. For more exact terms, there are fewer than 5,000 black rhinos still living today. Which is a significant amount considering these animals are literally living fossils. And along with that, they're considered the world's longest living mammals today.
Another type of animal being affected is African elephant, which according to WorldElephantDay.org's article, Why Care, says that since the last decade, the population has dropped 62%, which is an estimated about 100 elephants a day, with around 400,000 elephants left. And at this rate, by the next decade, they'll become extinct. But for what purposes are these animals being poached so much to the point of extinction?
The black rhino are being poached for the horns, which aren't really horns, but they're made of keratin, which is the same substance found in fingernails and hair. According to African Wildlife Foundation.org, their horns are being used for folk remedies to cure cancers, hangovers, and incontinence, which were proven to actually do nothing for the consumer except for the people that are using them for jewelry.
According to the New York Times article, Elephants Dying in Epic Frenzy as Ivory Fuel Wars and Profit, the elephants were being poached for their tusks, with only meat remaining. For multiple reasons, they were being poached for their tusks were jewelry and crafting. But the need for these selfish materials resulted in the elephants being slaughtered in herds of all ages, young and even, yes, old. In one documented case, 22 elephants were found in an open savanna with one bullet hole to the top of the head of each elephant, which officials hypothesized the bullets came from a low-flying chopper.
Because of the high decrease of these animals, there are some solutions proven to help or either stop or slow down the process of their upcoming extinction. For example, in African Wildlife Foundation's.org's article, Check Out That Rhino, the African Wildlife Foundation created a sanctuary to fence in the black rhinos because of their critical low population standing. Along with creating laws to help ban poaching of the rhinos. Although this is helping the population stand still, the foundation has also caught poachers actually trying to break in to kill these rhinos.
Although saving efforts aren't completely helping due to people who choose to illegally poach, in some scenarios, it is helping. For example, in National Geographic's article, Hometown African Solutions to Elephant Poaching, elephants have grown 70% in Namibia, which is a population growth of from 9,600 to more than 16,000 between the years of 2002 and 2013. This is due to Namibian laws, which the government allowed the helping communities to protect the elephants by allowing control of the wildlife, having wildlife scouts monitoring, and expanding acres of estates of national parks and reserves received by donations.
Now that we have informed you of some of the ways to help increase these animals' endangered population, as that has shown, some of these safe zones have actually proven effective, while some have only helped them stand still. But it's important to know, even if a law does stand, doesn't mean some people actually follow the law due to ignorant reasons and for own personal decisions. But there are some that are actually helping.
By knowing the issue with poaching of these endangered animals and how some people just don't care, What we can do in our current generation is to be aware of this issue. By doing so, depending on your major, you can personally take action. Donate to these funds, foundations, or pass on this information. Because we need to grow as a community to teach future generations that some jewelry or medicine has been proven to do nothing isn't worth killing a species of animal. Otherwise, animals of this beauty will be a thing of the past and never exist.